all in race number 1. Light blinking. All sets. Racing now, and away well the inside Godzilla. Likewise Archer's Reign landing third as Influential on the inside. Also right up there is Able Seaman, 3 wide, landing fifth is Jenny Maurice on the inside. Further back I'm a True Star. 4 lengths away Fairway Choice, second last. The last of all is Shuri. So Influential's in front now. Second is Archer's Reign. Third the inside is the well-supported Godzilla. 4 further back is Able Seaman. A length and a half Jenny Maurice, and further back I'm a True Star. Fairway Choice second last, and Shuri over on the outside. Influential's in front. Second is Archer's Reign. A length and a half away third Godzilla. Fourth the outside is Able Seaman. Jenny Maurice fifth the inside. I'm a True Star sixth the outside. A length and a half Fairway Choice second last, and Shuri the outside still last of all. Influential down the side in front. Second is still Archer's Reign. A length and a half away third Godzilla. Able Seaman fourth the outside. Further back to Jenny Maurice. I'm a True Star. Second last is Shuri over on the outside of Fairway Choice at the 450. Just in front the inside is Influential. Second is Archer's Reign. Godzilla 3 wide. Able Seaman down the outside. Jenny Marie switching back towards the inside. I'm a True Star the next one. Stretched across the track. Influential still just in front. Godzilla driving through as I'm a True Star. Jenny Maurice the inside. Down the outside is also running home as Able Seaman. Jenny Maurice. I'm a True Star. I'm a True Star just in front near the line, and I'm a True Star's won by a neck. Second Jenny Maurice, and third to Godzilla. Further back was Able Seaman, and then we had Fairway Choice, Influential, and back behind those was Archer's Reign, and Shuri's pulled up at the rear.
A nice patient ride by Robbie Dolan on I'm a True Star, the former Taree Galloper, getting up here at Eagle Farm, beating Jenny Maurice. That's good to see. 2 horses nearer the inside there, and then Godzilla every possible chance. And then Able Seaman, position 4th early, holds down that 4th spot. But I'm a True Star, ridden by Robbie Dolan. Robbie galloped this horse on Tuesday and declared that it wouldn't be beaten. We did mention in the playbook that he gave it a big rap in the gallop. But anyway, he's been able to ride a nice patient race, and he's got up. It's only his 4th victory at start 44, but he was good at Doomben, second to Influential last start, and a bit stronger today over the mile. Influential under the big weight led, and he's been well beaten there, back in about 5th or 6th position.
All righty, what a cracker to start with. Our very favourite Laurie Mayfield Smith takes out the first, and great ride and a good training effort.
Yeah, well, the horse he went to Sydney, he sat 5 deep, he went down from Taree. Yep. Sat 5 deep, had a very hard run and ran enormous. Went back to Taree, come up to me on the Wednesday, raced here on the Saturday, and then I thought he'd better have 3 weeks in between, and because he's been up a long time, and yeah, so he's delivered.
He's thrived.
Yeah, he has. He really has here. You know, he's just. They said he was a bit of a slow eater and just eats at night maybe, but he bellows out every time I go into the feed room, so I must have the right recipe.
I bet he likes it when he sees you coming. Enjoy the win.
Thanks, Bernie.
All right, let's have a chat to our winning jockey now, Robbie Dolan. A beautiful ride, Robbie. Obviously, I don't know about you, but I wasn't expecting the top weight to be the leader, but you had a very conservative ride in behind.
Yeah, once the top weight got to the front and had it fairly easy, I sort of had in my head I'm going to go in instead of out. Just in a sense, I'll cut the corner when they sprint and the gaps will open up, which they did. But I galloped this lad Tuesday morning and he was really good. So he's definitely got more wins in store, definitely up in Brisbane. So really good.
Well done.
Thank you.
And red light turned on. 1,000 metres, race number 2, racing. Eurobris away about third, but driving through. Favourites in front now. Going forward, Lavachi. Handy also is a lot of booty. Likewise, the Lupercal drifting a long way back as Rush Hour. Wider out, Rylov, and last of all is Etude. Eurobris just in front. Second, Lavachi. Fired up third, the Lupercal. Going forward, there's a lot of booty. 3 wide. Rylov is further back. In fact, it's Rylov 3 wide. A lot of booty poking up between them. Second last now now is the Inside Etude, likewise Rush Hour a long way back as well. Euroboros in front at the 400, travelled well. Second is Love Archie. They're clear from the Lupercal. Wide route Rye Live, a lot of booty. Etude's making ground through the field, but this favourite Euroboros has dashed away. 3 lengths in front. Etude runs to second. Down the outside, Rush Hour runs home pretty well, but it's all Euroboros well clear. 3 in front, and Euroboros has won it well. Second to Etude, third Rush Hour, fourth in was Rye Live, and they'll follow for the back by the Lupercal, Love Archie, and a lot of booty has pulled up at the tail.
Alrighty, shortest price favourite of the day, home nice and easily, and that is Euroboros. I say that really fast. You say it.
Yeah, Euroboros. That's him. So, no, it's a little bit of a tongue twister, but no, good way to kick off his Queensland campaign. It's been a test of the owners and my patience, just with a few little niggling issues sort of going awry with him, but thankfully the wait was worth it and we're able to get the job done.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the list of ailments is quite extraordinary, and as you say, testament to the owner's patience, but sometimes it's just a virtue, isn't it, to be patient?
Yeah, that's it. Look, he was sent up here to be running in much better races than a Class 2 plate, and his form sort of suggested that. So, look, it was just had patience, and today was just about getting a bit of confidence for the horse. Feel he's going very well. His trials probably back that up, and he's just got to get on good ground. That's key. When a couple of trials that have been below par here have been when he's been on rain-affected tracks, which he hates. So as long as we can keep him on these good tracks, hopefully he can continue to go through his grades.
You mentioned the class of this race. What do you think he is capable of getting to?
Oh, look, you look at the form around him down in Melbourne, and he's got stakes class, but they just come up here to sort of build his confidence, and if we can get a few wins, and obviously our carnival will be upon us sooner than we sort of know, and I think it'll be better once we can get him out a little bit further as well, when he can really dictate races, and even obviously he was able to today, but with a bit more pressure over 1200, I think he can be effective again, so hopefully we can see him be a bit of a player in our winter.
And is that the plan now? You're ready a bit early for winter so you can sort of back off a bit?
Yeah, obviously his rating's already pretty high to be getting into these better races, but it's all about confidence now, and if we can, just wanted to get him back, still think he'll tighten up more from that run, and if we can sort of again, keep him in these plate condition races, we can build that confidence before hopefully maybe giving him a little freshen up for our winter.
Lovely, well done.
Cheers, thank you.
All right, let's have a chat to lovely Boris now. Well done, Boris. You've done a lot of work on this fellow.
Yeah, he's sort of been a bit of a project from the time we got him. It's taken us a little while to get him to the races. Matt and the team have done a great job with him, sort of just trying to figure him out and what works best for him. But off his last trial, it gave us good confidence coming into today. He'd have a very forward showing.
Obviously, it was just the Class 2 plate here today, but he looked to have a lot in hand.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely didn't get anywhere near to the bottom of him. He was kind of just floating that little bit late as well. So I think with a little bit extra competition next time as he works through the grades, will just help get the best out of him. But it was good. He's been a long time since he's been to the races. So good for him to come out today, put in a good performance. We know there's improvement left. So yeah, I can't see why he can't work through the grades on a Saturday now.
Well done.
Thanks, Bernie.
I'm going to stick with Atomic Time number 1. To beat the 4 here, Nottington Prince. I am worried about the 8 Profoundly. Probably would have had her up second now that I've had a good look at her and looking at the market. And then Mr. Worthington. So 1485.
Alrighty, they are loading up quickly, but we might have time to come to you, Tim.
Just quickly, Atomic Time, the tab.com.au lay of the day at Eagle Farm today. So we're 185. tab.com.au on the 180 QOP.
I'm 1300 for the third. Field of 5 racing. They've jumped as 1. Atomic Time probably second last to get going early. Is trying to make some ground and rolls forward up in search of the lead. Booting through Nottington Prince and Son of a Lie as well. Drifting back now is Mr. Worthington, and Profoundly a length and a half away. So Son of a Lie's in front, second the race favourite Atomic Time, and 2 lengths away third Mr. Worthington. Fourth the outside Nottington Prince, and 2.5 to Profoundly. So Son of a Lie at the 800 metres markers in front by 3 parts. Second is the race favourite Atomic Time. getting closer now. Sharing third as Mr. Worthington, Nottington Prince the outside, and Profoundly a length and a half away. The Son of a Lie joined here by Atomic Time at the 500. Third the outside Nottington Prince, and further back to Mr. Worthington, and Profoundly's last of all. The inside Son of a Lie, Atomic Time the outside. Nottington Prince is one from the outside. Mr. Worthington near the rails and right down the outside. Profoundly's running home strongly. Atomic Time's in some froth and bubble here. Nottington Prince has gone to the front in turn. Profoundly on the outside, and Profoundly has dashed up and grabbed the lead. Looking in the goods, Profoundly racing clear. 2 lengths in front now. Profoundly's all too good. Second Nottington Prince, and third to Mr. Worthington. Atomic Time has been bowled over again. Has run second last, and Son of a Lie the last one.
Well done, Lee Freedman. That was like just working gallop 1,000, home 300 for this lady.
Excuse me, Bernie. Yeah, she's a very nice filly. We've actually got some good fillies this year, and she's one of them. And I thought her first up run was really good, bit short for her, but she appears to me like some of those old Danehill fillies. That's why I bought her. She looked like a Danehill, and I think she'll probably strike her best distance as a 3-year-old. She's a miler, you know. So, I mean, our dream plan is to have her running in the 1,000 guineas or the flight or something like that. So, got to dream big.
You've got to dream big, and it's what you do. Where do you measure her beside Idyllic Affair?
They're similar. They're quite similar because they're sort of fillies that need to find their feet and then run on. And she did that beautifully today. Actually, it was a great rider, Damien. He did exactly what I told him not to do and still won.
Really? Stop it.
Be up on the lead somewhere.
Oh, well, I'm glad he took his...
He rides them and I train.
And you train. That's very, very well said. Well done, Lee.
Thanks very much.
All right, let's have a chat with Damien. I love that, especially from Lee Freedman. He did exactly what I told him not to do, so it was a great ride.
Yeah, like you just said before, he can train him and I'll ride him and we get along really well then. Yeah. But, no, she's a nice filly. You can always sort of make you look a bit better when you can ride the faster ones, and he's always done a good job with his 2-year-olds. So she's going to develop into probably a nice miler as a 3-year-old, I would have thought. She probably relaxes too well, so she's just got to learn to travel properly. And once the penny drops, she'll be right.
Yeah, she's very quiet and unassuming, isn't she?
Yeah, she's very docile. Probably too much, so which I don't mind because you can wake them up. It's very hard to slow them down. So, but no, she's progressive.
Well done.
Thanks.
Alrighty, they are loading, Maxie.
Anyone ready looked the part in the yard as well. And with Good Luck to Me, number 1. Money coming for him now. So he's been well tried to win. To beat 7, Anyone Ready. 3, Just Precious, and 2, Silver and Suave.
Alrighty, I am with Just Precious. Thought it was a great parade by her. Just a conservative ride, maybe to help her get the 1,400 would be just what I'd order. All right, here's Josh for the call.
Turned on. All in at the 1,400. Club's colours on the Torque Factor. Good Luck to Me, the favourite, drawn in the old Typhoon Tracy Silks. Light blinking. All in at the 1,400. 7 runners here. Gate 2 for Good Luck to Me. Racing, Good Luck to Me away well. Dawdling out was Deep Focus. Going forward, Silver and Suave out 3 wide. She's in front. Second, the Torque Factor. Up into third, Run Lucy. Run back to fourth now. The race favourite, Good Luck to Me. Deep Focus has gone by 2 of them now. Just Precious, second last, the outside. Anyone Ready, a length and a half away. So Silver and Suave and the Torque Factor drag racing out by 3. Third is the favourite, Good Luck to Me as they swing down the side. Further back there to Run Lucy. Run. A length and a half to Deep Focus on the inside of Just Precious, and 2 lengths away to Anyone Ready. Silver and Suave in front down the side. Second, the Torque Factor. Third there, Good Luck to Me. Fourth, the outside, Run Lucy. Run. Further back to Just Precious over on the outside. Deep Focus second last on the fence, and still last of all is Anyone Ready. The flash is Silver and Suave in front, snuck away by 3. Second, the Torque Factor railing through, Good Luck to Me. Wide routes, Run Lucy. Run, and a Deep Focus further back. So Silver and Suave Suave at the 400s in front. Good Luck to Me runs home really well. Further back to Run Lucy Run. One from the outside, Deep Focus. Just Precious down the outside, but Good Luck to Me's grabbed the lead. Silver and Suave can't go with him. They're clear from running home as Deep Focus on the outside. Anyone ready as well, but Good Luck to Me 2 lengths in front, and Good Luck to Me's too good. Good Luck to Me's 1, second Deep Focus, and third to Silver and Suave ahead of Anyone Ready, and they break away from Run Lucy Run, Just Precious, and the last one, the Talk Factor.
Good Luck to Me was his second win ever from just 7 starts. So really well placed here today, and obviously nice to be riding for Ciaron Maher. Well done, Michael.
Yeah, thanks, Bernie. Yeah, I think a few of the boys are out, so they just kept going down the list, and M-Rod popped up. So it's
nobody's got a better CV than you here. Nobody.
Thank you for saying that. But no, he's a lovely horse. He's always the one to beat. That's probably the 60 kilos might have been a question mark with some of those lighter weight horses, but with the run he had, I wasn't sure where I was going to be at the sort of 400. I was sort of Damien Horton had me in a good pocket, but once the leader kicked, I was able to come through there, and I got there a bit early, but I'd had it so soft and I wasn't in a position to stop, so I just kept the momentum going for as long as I could, and he hit his top gear, but I don't think he wants any more than 14. I just reckon that he was out that last little bit, so be interesting to see where he goes with him, but I'm sure he'll get every chance with Ciaron.
Yeah, well, he got every chance with you. Well done.
Thanks, Fernie.
Good boy.
It's been support for Simply Refused. Taylor Marshall's kept her on the move because he wants her to jump. I think she's a great each-way bet here. The 9 to beat 2 El Yasor, 4 Aldinery and 7 Arizona Dreaming.
I thought nothing looks better in the yard than this favourite. It is the first time I have seen him, but a complete 10 out of 10 parade. Let's see if he can measure up here on a Saturday. Here's Josh.
Devotion, and the field to be right to run for race number 5. El Yasor, the well-tried favourite. All in. Racing. El Yasor was away fairly. Away well was Kudla Tenier, likewise Arizona Dreaming, Celestial Fury handy, booting through Castel Tracino. Leading 5th is Kipling's Journey. El Yasor 6th the outside and 1 away from the round now. El Denari, Roller Coaster, Devotion. Last of all, Simply Refused. So Celestial Fury's away from the rail. The rider having a look over the right shoulder, trying to cross Castel Tracino safely. 3rd is Kudla Tenier. 4th the inside there is Kipling's Journey. And then Arizona Dreaming, a length and a half to El Yasor, 2.5 to El Denari, further back to Devotion, and they're clear from Roller Coaster over on the outside of Simply Refused. So Celestial Fury is in front by 3/4 here. Second is Kudla Tenier. Third is Castel Tracino. Arizona Dreaming 4th in Kipling's Journey, 5th on the inside. The race favourite El Yasor is 6th the outside. A length and a half to Devotion, El Denari, and 2.5 to Roller Coaster over on the outside of Simply Refused. So Celestial Fury here by 3 parts. Still second is Kudla Tenier, Castel Tracino 3rd, and 4th the outside is Arizona Dreaming. Kipling's Journey 5th. El Yasor, the well-supported favourite, 6th the outside, and Spots of Speed about 3 or 4. A length and a half to El Denari. Devotion's on the rails, and 3 lengths away to Simply Refused on the inside. Of last of all is Roller Coaster as they swing down the side, and Celestial Fury at the 800 metres marker, just in front from Kudla Tenier. 3rd the inside, Castel Tracino, being passed down by next the outside is Arizona Dreaming. El Yasor 5th the outside, and Spots of Speed about 3 or 4. Kipling's Journey getting away from the rail. Devotion's on the inside of El Denari, and then Simply Refused and Roller Coaster at the 450. In front still Celestial Fury, looming up as Arizona Dreaming. El Yasor's a length and a half away running home. Castel Tracino the next one, further back to Roller Coaster, right down the outside. Just in front is Arizona Dreaming. Here's El Yasor on the outside though. Arizona Dreaming in front. El Yasor on the outside. Arizona Dreaming just in front. El Yasor trying, but Arizona Dreaming in front. Gets in. Arizona Dreaming a half head to El Yasor. Not sure 3rd. We had Devotion up there. Roller Coaster, Castel Tracino. And then Celestial Fury, followed by Simply Refused, El Denari. Kipling's Journey, and Kudla Tenier has pulled up at the tail.
And back-to-back races, Arizona Dreaming goes. Let's have a chat with his trainer, Maureen Harry. What a superb job you are doing with this horse.
It's tough, Bernie. Tough, real stayer. Yeah, tough as anything. He'll go a lot further, I think, too.
They all had their chance to get past him.
Yeah, they had their chance, but he wasn't going to let them pass. No, he's tough.
I think you told me last time that you'd had a few issues with him over his time, but they're all sorted out now.
Yeah, we've got most of them sorted out now, and I've got him fairly sound. So, yeah, it's great. And he's a good eater. And
what was the issue? Feet, was it?
Yeah, he had shelly feet, and every time he'd probably come back now with a bit of chip out of both. But Steve fixes him up, so we're lucky to have him. Yeah. I'd also like to say Julie Murphy was a really good friend of mine, and Calix. Yes.
Just absolutely devastating to lose such a wonderful woman.
She's just a lovely lady. Yeah. Heart of gold. No, I couldn't believe it. Still can't.
Still can't, that's right. She's the first to help anybody. I do believe you did have a nice holiday on after this bloke won last start. Is that right?
I did. I got the money out and off I went.
Where did you go?
I went up to Brisbane. I couldn't go far. I only went for 2 days because I had the horse.
2 days isn't very long.
I could have done 2 weeks.
I hope you got a bit of luxury in there while you were doing
it. We shopped till we dropped. No, we had a great time, and that's what Kelly needed too. So
that's your daughter?
Kelly.
Yeah. Fantastic. It's a real family affair here, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Like, my whole family's been involved in racing all their lives. Yeah. And I worked for Dad when he was training, so then I rode for him, and I wouldn't get on now, Bernie.
Me either.
Too old now.
Prefer to watch.
I'd just like to thank Dale that rides him track work.
Yes.
Yeah, he's really good. And I'd like to send a cheerio to Vlad Jury because Vlad rode the Rubiton winner for us, old bomber. So just send that out to Vlad and hope he gets well soon.
Good on you, Maureen. I'm sure they'll all appreciate that. And you've got another fat check coming, so well done. Let's move on to Damien Thornton. What a beautiful ride that was.
Thank you. I know winner you always look good, but no, he gave me a lovely ride. He jumped nice and sort of let them sort themselves out early and through the first part of the race, and I was happy to be where I was or take it up if they're going slow.
The tempo was just nice, just shallow of 13 seconds for quite a few furlongs in there, so everybody was enjoying themselves.
Yeah, we found our rhythm. They wouldn't want to go too much slower, but it was sort of flowing enough that we sort of held our spots, and the one outside the leader stopped pretty quick, and he's pretty tough, so he won well. He's only doing what he has to. Once he felt that other horse, he found more. So
it's really special for a family like the Harrys.
Yeah, it is. Like, I rode from when I was a kid, and they were training in Warrnambool, so it's not the first time I've ridden a winner for them. I hope it's not the last.
Yeah, I'm sure it won't be. Well done.
Thank you.
25 was 3:10 after scratchings this morning. It's the only one we've laid really, really one-way traffic. Northern Decree, second pick, a little bit soft. Until Valhalla has seen a little bit of support at 650. But it's all about the favourite. Set to Shine on your screen now. Very heavily backed.
Run. Started Mr. Hurley as Until Valhalla goes in. And we're right. Light turned on. Clear favourite. It's Set to Shine. Very well backed indeed. Light blinking away. Racing and away well there was Hang Five, Set to Shine, rolling forward up to second, third the inside Northern Decree. Going forward is Until Valhalla, passing Noble Conqueror. 2.5 to Toes on the Nose and 1 to Red Zeus, and 5 away to Texas second last, and last of all is the resuming Ostermeyer, but Hang Five in front, 3 wide second is Until Valhalla. Between them third Set to Shine, a length and a half to Northern Decree, Noble Conqueror. Further back to Red Zeus, outside Toes on the Nose, and tacking on Texas on the inside of Ostermeyer. Until Valhalla down the side in front, second Hang Five, third Set to Shine, fourth the inside Northern Decree, wide rat there is Noble Conqueror. They're clear from Toes on the Nose, Red Zeus the outside. On the final 2 remain Ostermeyer and Texas on the inside. Until Valhalla's in front, looming up 3 wide the favourite Set to Shine, between them Hang Five, further back to Northern Decree, Red Zeus towards the the outside. Noble Conqueror at the 400 metres marker. Out wide, Set to Shine has loomed up. The inside still there as Until Valhalla. Between them, Hang Five is struggling, coming through the inside. Toes on the nose. Late as Red Zeus down the outside. Set to Shine, the inside driving through. Toes on the nose. Toes on the nose. Set to Shine are the two. They hit the line, and Set to Shine has kicked to win by a half head from the inside second. Toes on the nose, and Red Zeus in third. Noble Conqueror, Until Valhalla, Northern Decree, Texas Ostermeyer, and Hang Five at the rear.
Tony Gollan takes out race number 6 here with Set to Shine, and she's just like a little ATM machine, isn't she?
Yeah, she's a ripper. I was probably slow to the punch, getting her out to these sort of distances, really the 1400s, and as we've got her out to that trip, a record at this distance and that 1350 across the road is exemplary.
She didn't have much luck last start. She's not very big, and she really got bustled between runners.
Yeah, nothing really went right the other day. It was just all the real stuff up, to be perfectly honest. I really liked her coming into the meeting, but I mean, the good thing is we could look forward to today, and she done really well on the fortnight. I didn't have to reinvent the wheel too much, because I was pleased with the 2 weeks ago, and I thought she'd get a nice run today. I just didn't know what few runners would do, and the way it panned out, we got shuffled, ended up getting shuffled 3 deep with a few jockeys, playing jockeys up the back and around the corners, which they do. And
do you expect Until Valhalla to lead?
Oh, you never know what he's going to do, Kyle, so I don't worry too much about it. But anyway, it didn't help him, did it in the end. But it worked well for this filly, and I was always comfortable to want to get 4 off fence anyway in the straight. So it wasn't the end of the world. I think Emily didn't panic, and with that claim, that 2 kilos off was invaluable.
Yeah, it makes a big difference, doesn't it? Good on you, Tone. Well done.
Thank you.
All right, let's have a chat to our winning jockey, Emily Lang, and another winner for the Boss, and Linda Huddy, Set to Shine. She was brave, wasn't she?
Yeah, I'm glad she's so tough. I think that would have been a replay. We'd be watching him on Monday in the office together. Nellie stuffed it up a bit, but she was great. Obviously, my condolences go out to Julie and her family during this tough time, but it was good to get another winner again in these colours, and she was great.
Yeah, you mentioned Julie, obviously the jockey's riding with the black armbands, and such a tragic loss. She meant so much to everyone here in the racing industry, but glad that you can wear it on your heart and enjoy the win.
Thanks, Bernie.
Just wanting to watch here and maybe something easier.
And Insinuate is the 18, Chris Waller, Ron Stewart.
Nicely bred Schnitzel filly for Chris Waller, so look, she won last start at Murwillumbah Maiden. You'd say no off that, but there is a respect factor today. This is not a strong race.
Yeah, and she is quite a lovely looking filly. No money for her though, Maxie, and No Name Frank, boy oh boy, he's now $2.05.
Less on tab, $1.95. I'd rather the $4.80 about number 8. Outsmarted to beat 2 No Name Frank, 9 Pink Cashmere and 3 Perovich.
Alrighty, I went with Frank. Here's Josh.
Laura drawn in, clear favourite No Name Frank there. Racing, No Name Frank away with second. Pepperdine stood there, missed the kick about 7 or 8. No Name Frank in front, rolling forward as Encrypted Elegance, and right up there as well. Pink Cashmere third on the inside, rolling forward 3 wide is Insinuate, and they're clear for Nickelback, drifting back Conowara. A length and a half to Toba, followed further back by Outsmarted, Perovic and Pepperdine, about 10 lengths away. So Encrypted Elegance in front. Second, the outside is Insinuate, the race favourite. Third, No Name Frank, and fourth, the outside Pink Cashmere. 2 to Nickelback, about 3.5 to Conowara. A length and a half to Toba, Outsmarted. A long way back, second last is Perovic, and Pepperdine about 9 or 10 lengths away at the 450. Encrypted Elegance in front. Second is Insinuate. Third, the outside easing out is Pink Cashmere. No Name Frank between them trying to come through. Further back on the field to Nickelback across the track. Insinuate looming up. Coming through No Name Frank. The outside looming up Pink Cashmere. Here's Outsmarted down the outside. Conowara is weaving home as well. Latest Toba. Out wide, Outsmarted's in front with 50 to run. It's Outsmarted in front. Outsmarted has won under the arches from Conowara. Photo third. No Name Frank or Toba. Nickelback, Insinuate, Encrypted Elegance, and then Perovic, Pink Cashmere, and Pepperdine at the tail.
Alrighty, let's have a chat with our winning trainer, Jake Capewell, and a pretty happy bunch of owners here, Jake.
Very, very happy bunch of owners. Yeah, they deserve it. They chose, really was strong feeling about coming to a Saturday instead of Wednesday. We scratched from Not a Bad Gate on Wednesday to come here, and hindsight's a wonderful thing, but it was the right move.
It certainly was. Obviously, he finished the race off really strongly. Michael Rod is riding so well at the moment.
Yeah, he is. We did have Vlad on, and speedy recovery to Vlad. You don't lose anything with Roddy, obviously. There's a lot of riders we could have put on. He's done a great job. It was a good ride. Probably a lot further back than what we thought we would be, but he just summed it up. Rode for a bit of luck and got out at the right time. It was a great ride.
The tempo did look pretty genuine throughout today. How did you get this horse?
So the owners, credit to them, bought him online. He had a pedal bone injury. So they bought him online. He'd had 12 months off. They just, rolled the dice on him. They've paid somewhere between $2,000 and $3,000 for him online.
I love these stories.
Yeah, so it's a great story. And like I said, a lot of credit goes to them for taking the risk.
Yeah, well, it is a risk, but I guess it was a small outlay. And have you had any issues with that pedal bone?
Touch wood, we haven't had any issues. We got a good crew at home that do a lot of maintenance on him. Credit to them, good farriers, and just a good team effort, really.
Not overly big horse, but really strong.
Yeah, definitely. 3.5 weeks between runs, so he's carrying really good condition. Excuse me. He'll probably he'll even improve again off that. I think he'll get more ground, and we've sort of come back a little bit in trip with the 3.5 weeks. But yeah, he's gone super.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
All right, let's have a chat with our winning jockey, Michael Rod. Is that 3? 2. Why do I think I keep getting ahead of myself with you? That's 2. There could be 3 yet. Stand by. Well done.
How'd you go at school with maths, Bernie? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, not that good.
Okay. Brilliant win. You watch his last start at Warwick. It was a really good win. He come from back in the field and he did something similar. He ran around a fair bit and he did that today. They had him off the bit early. I just had to bide my time till he was comfortable to go forward and just gave him room. He probably wants a set of blinkers, because he never travelled. You can't be doing that, when you come to town anyway, especially if you don't want to get suspended, the jockey. But no, he's got a real bright future, this little horse. He's a lovely horse. He's got a great manner about him, and it's great for Jake and all these owners. It's amazing.
They bought him for $2,000 online.
Joke.
Yeah, well done.
Runner here late now into $2.90, actually back to $3 with tab.com.au, but it is our worst way. It is the firm Wanda Rocks back out to $3.80. Did get in as short as $3.20 around about 4 or 5 minutes or so ago, but it's getting soft late, Wanda Rocks, with the money for Compelling Truth and Economics. It's been a good go today, $10 into $5.50. It's been the second best backed runner in the race behind the favourite Compelling Truth. Rock Rift just getting a little bit soft. It's out to $7.50. So best backed, Compelling Truth.
Compelling Truth and the Guru Silks. So light turned on. They're racing, and Compelling Truth away well. Favourites jumped about a half length in front from Economics, and third the outside. Cote 3 wide, Handy Wanda Rocks, and further back to Rock Ribbed and Rittle. Brereton's over on the outside. Bring Me Cash second last, and last of all, Reliable Ruby. So Compelling Truth away from the rail in front. The inside second is Economics, and wide route third. Going forward, Cote. Fourth was Wanda Rocks, and further back to Rock Ribbed out 3 and 4 wide. Then coming Rittle, and further back to Brereton. Second last is Reliable Ruby. Bring Me Cash at the rear. Economics in front now. Felt for Compelling Truth on the outside. Coming through as Wanda Rocks, and Rock Ribbed is down the outside. Lifting Compelling Truth is out after them here, but driving through Wanda Rocks the inside. Economics between them. Late is Rock Ribbed, but in front Wanda Rocks in the shadows of the post just in front, and Wanda Rocks has won by a neck to Compelling Truth and Rock Ribbed. Then coming Economics in fourth, and Brereton, Reliable Ruby, Rittle back behind those, and Bring Me Cash, and the last one there was Cote.
Alrighty, let's have a chat with our winning jockey, Courtney Bellamy. And Courtney, that was a great ride. I mean, I know we're talking a 1,000-metre race here, but you let her find her feet, and when they all wanted to run out to the middle of the track, you said no, thank you.
That's just kind of the way things went, and I did want to come out a little bit to that better going, but I was like, well, this is the quickest option I have right now, so I'm going to take it.
And that is wide enough. Probably 3 or 4 is plenty, right?
Yeah, 100%, and that's where Hatchie wanted me with his phone call this morning. I wish he was here to see that, but no, I'm very thankful for the opportunity he's given me today.
She's a very brave little mare, isn't she?
She's tough going. She tries her heart out, and she's got a great first up record.
This winners like this should really encourage perhaps some really good rides for you over the coming couple of months. You've got 3 kilos. What weight is the lightest you can ride?
I'm currently riding 54 at the moment, and I've got the 3 kilos.
Brilliant work. Enjoy the win.
Thank you.
Righty, the last couple loading. Here's Josh for the call.
Light turned on for the 9th. And they're all in at the 1200. They're racing. Termagant away well. Mullane jumping second. Going forward is all stashed up. Handy there is High Bar going forward. Mullane now drifting back. Calico Jack and Sailor Secret trapped out, pressing on. Drifting a long way back Immoral. Likewise Show Some Decorum. Pizarro. Warby's last of all stashed up in front to second. Sailor Secret. High Bar third. Termagant now fourth. Calico Jack fifth the outside. Further back Mullane is now 6th and 7th. The inside is Immoral. Wider out Shows Some Decorum. Pizarro second last and Warby up the rear. Sailor Secrets away from the fence in front. Seconds all stashed up at the 550. Third High Bar. Fourth the inside Termagant. Wider out Calico Jack 4 wide. Mullane's in behind those and further back nearer the inside is Immoral. We've got now all stashed up. Driving up the inside Termagant. High Bar down the outside. Immoral runs home and Mullane down the outside. Termagant just in front. Mullane's running home strongly. Shows Some Decorum down the outside. Termagant's in front. The outside Mullane. Termagant, Mullane. Termagant just in front. Mullane lunges. Misses. Termagant just from Mullane. Not sure third. Warby got home. Pizarro Shows Some Decorum. Immoral followed further back by High Bar. All stashed up. Calico Jack and Sailor Secrets.
11 beats 6. Termagant is the winner, defying Mullane, who had his chance on the outside. He was put into a lovely trailing position. Termagant was quickly out of the gate. She was travelling strongly, wasn't she? Third on the fence. Then she got clear. And look at Nikita just roaring at Termagant. She's holding on by a neck. Just gets there by enough to swear by. Over Mullane, who was very heavily backed. A High Bar just starting to drop off. Pizarro has jumped up out of the ground in the middle there. Probably gets that third just ahead of Warby. And then Stablemate Immoral. And then on the outside, Show Some Decorum. So 11, 6, 7 and 8. 11, 6, 7 and 8. Nikita, for a few strides, was behind Melita, all stashed up. She's gone back towards the inside. She's waiting and waiting. Mullane's gathering momentum. 3 from the outside. Now Nikita's going full bore on this well-back runner Termagant. She's got the hands, the heels, everything going, and she just gets up to score. So Pizarro running out of room there in the last little bit, probably finishes a little bit closer there. But they were the top 2 in the market, Bernie, and it was the second favourite beating the favourite.
Yeah, it was such an exciting duel. The length of the straight, wasn't it? I mean, Termagant had always travelled so well, and so had Mullane. He went wider, looking for better ground, but really, I don't think there's anything wrong with the inside here today, Matt.
No, I've had 2 winners today and they both come up closer, so no, I'm more than happy with it. But no, really good result. Obviously, she gave away a bit of experience to some of these rivals here today. She obviously got them with an okay weight, but even under obviously set weights conditions, she probably still wasn't as well suited with the second horse, but just showed her class anyway. She's able to show how tractable she can be, sort of hold a bit more of a closer position in the run, and she was probably had to tick off the 1200 metre box today, which we're able to do. And there's fair bit to be looking forward to heading towards our Winter Carnival.
Indeed. Still a little busy in the run.
Yeah, obviously when they probably slackened a touch in front, she was strong on the bridle. I wouldn't say she was really over racing too much, but probably didn't want them to be going any slower. But obviously still didn't dull her finish. She was able to show plenty of desire, and I think that's key with her. She's got that real will to win, and that was probably evident today.
So again, she's been up and running for a little while. What will be your plan now leading into winter, and what races will you target?
Yeah, look, probably this was a big test today, obviously at the 1200 metres, and in this sort of grade was her stiffest test to date, and the fact she was able to still come out on top, we probably need to, really probably look to put her away now and sort of work out a program. It's hard. We sort of haven't really gone too deep into where we'll go with her, but the fact these 1000 to 1200, we know she's really effective as a ripping turn of foot, and hopefully we can see her enhance her pedigree. We paid a bit of money for her, and hopefully we can see her really do the job.
Well done.
Cheers, thank you.
All right, I'm not sure how we're going for time. Your numbers are 11, 6, 7 and 8, but let's have a quick word with Nikita Berryman. Well done. What a beautiful path you tread.
Yeah, well, it was going to be a little bit sticky at the top of the straight. I obviously wanted to get out a little bit, but it was never going to work in my favour, so just went back to the inside. Look, to be honest, I thought her class was going to get her over the line no matter what, but it was actually a tougher assignment than I imagined. But, the step up to the 1200, and she's going super. She's going well.
Lovely ride. Well done.
Thank you.
Now the light turned on, race number 10. Last race over the mile. And they're all in. The light blinking away. Good line there, racing, binding away brilliantly. Jumped in front by a length and a half from Galifianakis, and just flying up the third out wider. Landing fourth is Tenzing on the inside. Cunnamulla Fella, 3 wide Whiskey Dream. One further back to Rising Pacific. Kibosh on the fence. Mahagoni second last. And Viminelli's about 3 lengths away. So Binding's in front. Second Just Flying. Third Galifianakis, and they're well clear by 3 lengths from the race favourite. Fourth Cunnamulla Fella. 50 inside Tenzing. A length and a half the Rising Pacific. Next the outside Whiskey Dream. Kibosh a long way back on the inside. And then we've got Mahagoni and Viminelli a length and a half away. So Binding down the side in front. Second Just Flying. 2 lengths away third Galifianakis. And further back to Cunnamulla Fella. Still fourth the outside. Tenzing fifth on the rail. Creeping for Whiskey Dream 3 wide. Further back to Rising Pacific. Kibosh, Mahagoni and Viminelli. They've got 600 metres left to run. Binding in front. Second Just Flying. A length and a half away third. The inside there is Galifianakis, and creeping forward. Over on the outside Cunnamulla Fella. Wider out there is Whiskey Dream. Tenzing looking for the way clear. Likewise Rising Pacific across the track. Cunnamulla Fella, the first one, beat him. The inside coming through Galifianakis. Also bursting through Tenzing. Rising Pacific down the outside. Rising Pacific has dashed up and grabbed the lead. Mahagoni trying hard, but Rising Pacific in front, and Rising Pacific's won the last by 2. Second Mahagoni, third to Tenzing, followed by Just Flying. Then we had Galifianakis, Kibosh, Viminelli, Binding, Whiskey Dream, and something must be missed with Cunnamulla Fella. He's dropped right out, and he's run last.
Yes, he was in a spot of bother at about the 250 metres mark there, Cunnamulla Fella, but Rising Pacific has burst through and said, have a look at me, this is what I can do. And he puts up a big margin on his favourite Good Surface here at Eagle Farm today. Ridden by Andrew Mallion, trained by Tony Goddard. Mahagoni at the big price was there on the outside, looked a little bit of a chance of perhaps scoring an upset, but he's back in good order. Maybe next time for him. Then Tenzing, and then Just Flying, who sat up in second placing behind Melita Binding. Binding flew out of the gates. She jumped out like a greyhound and set up a pretty good tempo. But it was all about one horse today, and that was number 5, Bernie, Rising Pacific.
It certainly was. He just had that beautiful run through transit. I think what we're looking at with the other horse is the favourite, Cunnamulla Fella. Maybe he's just a little bit tired today, maybe. But Tony Gollan's here. He's had a good day. Rising Pacific, what a way to take out the last race.
Yeah, it was terrific. I sort of couldn't understand the price of him, actually, to be fair, Bern. I thought his run the other day was quite good. He didn't react very well to a bit of pace slackening the other day, did a few things wrong, but Andrew rode him today. The pace was sort of flowed the whole race, and he just travelled like a winner from a long way out. It's finally a preparation when we're able to get, continuous racing on good ground for him, which is the key. He just hates any moisture in the track. He loves these summer good fours.
Yeah, you'd have been most confident with him. I mean, Tenzing had a lovely run throughout, but you could just see this guy was going to be his day.
Oh, Tenzing was a good run. He's just probably at 59.5 now, and he's back. He's just getting weighted to his top. You know, a little bit of buffeting when you're trying to sprint with that big weight doesn't help. I think he was genuine and honest again, which Tenzing always is. But although this horse, he was well weighted. He mapped to get a really nice run, which Andrew rode him beautifully, and he got the job done.
Any specific plans for this guy through the carnival?
Oh, look, he's a real key to him is good ground. So if we can keep getting nice tracks for him, we can keep raising the bar. When he gets in better races, there's no reason this horse couldn't win a listed race. You know, there's no doubt. So there's a Brisbane Handicap coming up next month in April. You know, these sorts of races, as long as we get good ground and not beyond him.
Well done, Tone, and give our best to your wife, Jane, who has a broken leg.
Well, she'll be happy, yeah. She's got a broken something of the femur, yeah, right at the top there. So she's having a rough trot. I just tipped her that winner, so she'll be happy.
She'll be happy. I hope you've got somebody to help with the children.
Jane.
I'm sure she's got it sorted. And you. Well done.
Thank you.
All right. Let's have a chat with our winning jockey, Andrew Malyon, who we don't really see do a lot of riding for, Tony Gollan, but obviously there's been a little bit of shuffling around of the jockeys. Of course, sadly, Vlad Jurek getting injured last night. We hope he heals very quickly. We miss him. We've got Jimmy Orman in Hong Kong, and some are suspended, and so there's a little bit of a shuffling round of jockeys at the moment. But this is great to see Andrew Malyon riding for our leading trainer, Tony Gollan. Here's Mr. Eagle Farm. Well done. Nice way to end the day.
Yeah, it was. Race really panned out really nicely for me. He's a horse that can travel really strongly in his races, and he gave me a lovely ride today. Obviously just had enough tempo to keep him happy, and had the right horse in front of me that continually sort of took me out of the ruck, and once I exposed him, wasn't too far from home, and it was time to go, and he put him to the sword quickly.
You'd have been happy when you got legged up. I mean, he looked good and strong, didn't he?
Yeah, and like I said, you know, these horses have been going around against each other every fortnight and there's never much between them. It's just more circumstances more than anything, but Christine that rides him in his work gave me a really good push for him, said she'd done well in between runs, and that was good enough for me, so in the right camp, and all's well ends well.
Oh, bless, a good track rider, huh?
Tell you what, they're worth their weight in gold.
Absolutely. Well done.
Good on you, Ben.
All right, there he is, winning jockey Andrew Malyon, Tony Gollan. They take out race 10 here. 5 beats 3, 2 and 9, 134.51, home in 34.55. An easy margin in the end by a length and 3/4. So that's it for racing here today at Eagle Farm.